Welcome to this game of Mechabellum. As you can see here my options: Aerial, Fire Badger, Bridle and Cost Control. I'm fighting against Spade, and as you can probably see by the title, I started putting the MMR on the title. It's better than just say it on the game. I thought about it after the last game that I posted. You see me going for Aerial Spec. And I was thinking about grabbing something of air at the first round, but my opponent started with 3 fangs, so not that great. So I'll just go back with the normal strategy of saber-tooth hounds. Start selling a tower and grabbing crawlers. I'm using this strategy a lot. You see he will defend the right side because it was kinda obvious I was going for this side since there is no defense. Although I could go for this one, but my build is not that fast to use this. It's more dangerous like this when the opponent has balls, and in my case, if I had balls, so balls and crawlers, you can advance really fast. Get this diagonal here. But not with saber-tooths and hounds. He will grab some DPS in case marksman. Saves against air too, in case I go air because I'm air spec. So he's already preventing it. Or grabbing something to use against it that he can easily get anti-air. But the saber-tooth can kill the sliders even if slowly, and the hounds obliterate the fangs. Hounds are really good at killing fangs. Here we got missile and wasps. 2 great options. I'll go for missile. And I think he's going for wasps. Let me put in the missile here, so I can grab the fangs and the marksman. He's going for wasps. And I think I will put some defense against the wasps, selling the tower here. This tower doesn't help against air. It used it to, right at the start when the buildings launched, this turret used it to shoot the air. But it was changed. You see me putting the fangs here. And in this position, they are perfectly positioned to defend against this side. Not this one. If he put it on middle, more to the side, it would be bad, because they would get my tower before my fangs could defend. But in this case, the tower helps them defend, taking a few shots but not dying, while the fangs can kill all the units. And I correctly predicted in the side he would put the wasps. And I didn't even put anything on the other side, choosing to go for my flank, but my opponent went for a Wraith, and as you can notice, I don't have anything to kill on Wraith in here. My fangs will win this fight here, but only a few fangs left, no chance against a Wraith. They won't even be alive long, since they will be fighting the fangs here. I won the ground fight, but now only the saber-tooths and 1 hound survived, and they will die to the Wraith. Oh, let's speed this. It's funny that the air spec is losing to air. and all the ground is dead. Oh, round 3. We get unit deployments. Here we have Phoenix, which is good, a good air unit. We have Wasps, which can also be good, but he has a lot of fangs. And Wasps are not that great against fangs unless you range them. He will go for Wasps because I don't have many things to deal with Wasps, only fangs on this side. And I keep thinking, and I end up going for the Tarantula to sell. It was the easiest unit to sell, get money. And you will see me going for Farseers, because seeing the Wasps, and I thought the opponent would go for Wasps since I have nothing against it, it wouldn't be great for me to go for Phoenix since they are not good against Wasps, even if they can kill Wraiths quite efficiently if they get to hit it, but Farseers can deal with both. They are not the best against Wasps, Mustangs are, but they are good against Wasps. And they are great against Wraiths because of the air spec. You see me not selling the Tarantula on this round, to put the Tarantula here to grab an easy tower. Even put the Wasp on this side, but they are not enough to kill a level 3 Tarantula that fast. You can see that I already grabbed the damage too, so I can one-shot crawlers. But I think he grabbed the... no, he didn't grab the HP yet. And as I said, Tarantulas managed to kill the tower, and now my flanks arrived to kill all the Wasps on this side. And the Farseer took care of everything in the air on this side. So my plan worked perfectly. But you'll notice that where are my air units for my air spec? They are non-existent. I think through the game I completely forgot I was air spec. I will just skip for money. Don't have anything good to use the enhancement module on. Didn't need the mass-produced sledges, although it's a really good card. They basically become a good shaft to use, and are costing 100. And if you attack them with healing, they are not bad against level 1 Wraith. That's the problem. If Wraith start leveling, it can kill the sledge quite fast. I'm grabbing finally range for my hounds, so they can clear more efficiently, and the Sabertooths can tank for them. And the Sabertooths are great at tanking Wraiths. More shaft. I also put one Farseer on this side and sold my Tarantula, because I was expecting him to put something to deal with the Tarantula here. And I will put the Farseer and Crawlers to help. He will go for a flank on here with Typhoon and Crawlers. So it will get my Farseer on this side very busy trying to deal with all this. Considering they are spawning in, the Farseer will win, but it will take quite some time. He's not dealing with the air in here, and he's my only anti-air unit on this side. On this side, the Farseer can take care of everything. Killed almost all the ground here. Now the Farseer is doing his job, killing what there is left in the air, but there are two marksmen still alive. I will get a really good timing on this, so my Farseer is not dying and able to kill the Wraiths. but it will die to the marksman. But the other Farseer is arriving. And right before it can kill the tower. So victory for me. But this flank from him was quite annoying. Here we have the big electromagnetic blast, which I didn't find that useful in this case. You don't have attacks on the Wraiths here. So I just skip it. I don't like super enhancement and it's a bit late for it. He went for the level up. And he's finally getting some other attacks on his marksman doubly shot. He's using the marksman as DPS. And put the missile here again to kill his wasps and crawlers, but he will predict it and move them away. We will only kill a few wasps. I've been putting a rhino on this side to deal with this flank in case he didn't sell it. He will sell the units that would give problems to my Farseer. Although it's a level 2 Farseer now, but it will take quite some time for it to deal with the flank. With the rhino it's quite easier. I also put another Farseer in here. So I have one here and one here. This one can kill this Wraith. I also put more units in here. You can see marksman. And with my Farseer right into the front, it will get locked by the marksman with double shot. And it won't live for long. On this side things are going well. My rhino is arriving here. My Sabertooth is alive here with nothing of health. But it's alive. Both my Farseers quite healthy. And still a lot of hounds alive. This tower is level 2, so it takes some time for my Farseer to kill it. But another victory for me. Here we have another unit to drop. Looking here, none of those units really mesh with my comp in this case. And the worst units against me would probably be Thorns. Or maybe Scorpions. Scorpions could also be very deadly. I will end up grabbing Scorpions, selling one and keeping one. He's inputting it here. He has a few 2 sledges and he will go for the storms, I'd say, which are better. The storms can kill my Sabertooths, so it will help him with DPS, but in this case it will help more with shaft clear, since he went for high explosive, killing hounds and crawlers. You see me put hounds on this side, so I have something to deal with the shaft faster, and I'm second tech for my hounds with Mech Rage to increase my shaft clear speed. So my Farseers can target their intended targets faster, which are the Wraiths. The faster I kill the Wraiths, the less shaft clear he has. Although now he has another unit shaft clear with the storms. This side you can say increase it quite a bit, the amount of units on this side. My investment on this time was on the right side. And it paid off with quite an easy victory. Here there is the oil, which is quite annoying. And a timely debuff. Oh, I think it will have time to kill this last Wraith before dying to the marksman. And almost, if it... too many units alive yet, but killed quite a few of them. My first defeat, so lost a few hit points. Here we have another good card, mass-produced Sabertooth, but it's only good when you don't have Sabertooths, and early in the game, not this late. Portable Shield is a great card. The Electromagnetic Blast is also good. I could have went for this. I should have, in this case. I went for the Portable Shield, but Electromagnetic Blast would be better. It's the largest scale, so it gets a lot of units. And he has quite a few techs now, so that was a mistake from me. My opponent also did it, but he has a reason, because I can easily protect against with photon emission from my Farseers. He don't have Farseers to protect his units. And he even can't protect with shields the air units, in case these Wraiths. And those Wraiths without range would die quite easily to my Farseers. You also notice that I went for Missile Interceptor on my Sabers, which I changed. I abandoned the side guns and went for the Missile Interceptor, because side guns are not being very useful, and it's really bad when you get side guns, then you have to get range, and the side guns become useless because they don't increase in range together. You can see my opponent went for a Fortress on this side, which is problematic since I don't have a lot of DPS, but the Farseer can do some DPS, it's level 2. You can see the anti-missile of the Sabertooths doing quite a lot. I have that many and they are killing a lot of missiles from the swarms. Actually most of the missiles. He put the shield on this Wraith, which is already going for level 4. He's using the... You can see this side actually managed to win against the Fortress. But he's using the intensive training on the Wraith to get all those levels. But my Farseer is also keeping getting levels on the side, killing things, so... It's not that problematic. Here we have deployment, which can be useful, but I will just skip. I don't have that giants to use tank production, and I don't want to grab giants right now. I'm confident in the units I have here can deal with all he has on his field. You just see me doing something against Fortress. Grabbing more Farseers. So now I have 4 Farseers to deal with the air. He's going for a factory here, which is kinda strange to go this late for a level 2 factory out of nowhere, when I have DPS on my side to kill a factory. With the Sabertooths, the Scorpion that I think I will forgot to sell, and the Farseers can also kill it, even without Burst Mode. With Burst Mode it becomes easier, because Burst Mode doubles the DPS of the Farseer. And you see that I grab range with my Sabertooths, because of the Fortress. I was thinking he was going to start going Fortresses, and I needed the range for Sabertooth to be able to fight Fortresses. And if he really starts investing in Fortresses and the game lasts longer, I would go for double shot too. He's moving this Wasp out of the way, thinking I will missile this, but I missile the other side. And killed almost a full shaft and Wasps. And look at this. Sabertooth obliterated the Fortress. And the level 2 war factory is not very much better. And it's dead. And now it's just cleaning the rest and claiming the victory. And air spec with not a single air unit. My opponent went for air and I was the air spec and he used no air. It's kinda hilarious. But I think he would be better going for what I was fearing that he was going to do, which was investing on fortresses to fight my units. But he also had a shaft clear problem when my Farseers killed the Wraiths too early, which was happening on those sides. Only this one was lasting longer because it was very tanky, with the portable shield in high level, and with my Farseer distracted you with the shaft. But that's it for this game. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, it really helps the channel, and I will see you on the next one.